Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a deep sense of wonder? You know, that feeling that we are part of something much, much bigger than ourselves. For thousands of years we've gazed at the stars, we've told stories about them, we've dreamed of reaching them. But then, in 1977, we did more than just dream. We actually sent a traveller out into that vast dark ocean, a small ship called Voyager 1. It was our way of saying hello, a message sent from our tiny world, hoping that one day someone or something might find it. Its main mission was to visit the giant planets Jupiter and Saturn, to show us pictures we had never seen before. It flew past these magnificent worlds, revealing their swirling storms and their many moons. Each image it sent back was like a postcard from the edge of our understanding. Voyager 1 is not just a machine of metal and wires. It is, in a way, a piece of our soul, floating in the cosmos. This small craft, no bigger than a car, has travelled for nearly 50 years. It has journeyed billions and billions of miles away from home. It is our eyes and ears in a place we simply cannot reach. It is a lonely pioneer charting a course through an unexplored frontier. But even as it journeyed into the darkness, it carried a piece of us, a golden record, a time capsule filled with the sounds and images of Earth. It held greetings in many languages, the sound of wind and rain, the calls of whales and birds, and music from all over our world. It was a symbol of who we are. A message in a bottle thrown into the cosmic ocean, a hope that if another civilization found it, they would know that in this small corner of the universe, a species called humanity once lived, dreamed, and reached for the stars. Then, in the year 2025, a bold decision was made. A command was sent across the vastness of space. A signal that took more than a day to travel from Earth to the distant spacecraft. The command was simple, yet profound. After almost 50 years of looking away, of venturing into the unknown, we asked Voyager 1 to do something it had only done once before. We asked it to turn around. This was a risky maneuver. Voyager 1 is an old machine. Its systems are delicate, its power is fading. The team at NASA held their breath. They were risking our only connection to interstellar space for one last look, a final glance back at the place where it all began. The entire world watched with them. There was a sense of global anticipation, a shared moment of wonder as all of humanity waited for a picture from our messenger. The data began to stream in, slowly, painfully slowly. The signal from Voyager 1 is incredibly weak, like a whisper in a hurricane. The engineers and scientists were patient. They had waited 50 years for this, so they could wait a few more hours. The first fragments of the image appeared on the screens. But as more data came in, something else began to take shape. It was not a planet. It was not a moon. It was something entirely unexpected. Faint lines of light, almost like a spider's web, seemed to be spread across the image. At first, the scientists thought it was an error. They ran diagnostics. They checked and rechecked the data, but the lines remained. The team was baffled. They had never seen anything like it. The structure was enormous, spanning billions of miles. It was a network of soft, glowing filaments. It was as if the empty space of our solar system was not empty at all. It was filled with a delicate, luminous web, a structure that had been completely invisible to us from our vantage point within it. As the final image was fully rendered, a hush fell over the world. It was broadcast on every screen, on every continent. What we saw stopped us in our tracks. It wasn't just a web, it was a network, a vast, biological-looking structure of light. The filaments pulsed with a soft, rhythmic glow. They connected not just the planets, but seemed to emanate from the sun itself like a cosmic nervous system. The light was not the harsh glare of a star, but a gentle, living luminescence. It was beautiful, terrifying, and utterly paradigm-shifting. The world literally stopped to watch. Scientists scrambled to understand what they were seeing. The structure seemed to respond to the sun's activity. When solar flares erupted, ripples of light would travel down the filaments like signals passing through a nerve. The planets, including our own Earth, were not just orbiting the sun in empty space. They were embedded within this massive interconnected system. We were not isolated islands in the dark. We were part of a single unified and seemingly living structure. What is this structure? This is the question that now echoes in laboratories and universities all around the globe. The leading theory is that we are looking at a form of life, Not life as we know it with cells and DNA, but life on a scale so vast it is almost beyond our comprehension. A form of cosmic consciousness, perhaps, a living system made of plasma and light, with our sun as its heart or nucleus, and the planets as vital organs held within its embrace. The rhythmic pulsing of the filaments. Could it be a heartbeat? A slow cosmic breath taken over millennia? This idea changes everything we thought we knew about life. We've always searched for life on other planets, looking for microbes in the soil of Mars, or listening for radio signals from distant stars. We were looking for life like us. We never considered that the very space between the planets could be alive, that our entire solar system could be a single living being. If this is true, then we are not just living on a planet. We are living inside a life form of unimaginable scale. We are like tiny bacteria living within a much larger organism, completely unaware of the giant that hosts us. This discovery forces us to reconsider our place in the universe. This new picture of our home has had a profound effect on us, the people of Earth. In the weeks and months following the discovery, something remarkable happened. The old divisions and conflicts that have plagued humanity for so long began to seem small, insignificant. When you see a picture that suggests your entire world is part of a single, living, breathing entity, it becomes very difficult to argue with your neighbour about a line on a map. The image of the solar web has given us a new perspective, a cosmic perspective. We have started to see ourselves differently, not as members of different countries or different cultures, but as fellow inhabitants of a single precious world. And perhaps most importantly, it has given us a new sense of responsibility. If our solar system is a living thing, then our planet is a vital part of it. We have a duty to protect it. The environmental movement has been re-energized with a new powerful purpose. We are not just saving a planet, we are preserving a sacred part of a vast cosmic life form. The discovery by Voyager 1 has given us the greatest reason of all to come together and act as one. Voyager 1, the lonely traveller, has completed its final mission. Its power is now almost gone, and its faint signal will soon fade into the background noise of the universe. But its legacy is eternal. It was sent out to explore planets, but it ended up revealing the very soul of our solar system. It travelled to the edge of our home and showed us a truth that was waiting there all along, a truth that has changed humanity forever. We are not alone, not in the way we thought. We are part of a living cosmos, a universe that breathes and glows with a light we are only just beginning to understand. The journey ahead for humanity will be different now. We will continue to explore space, but with a new reverence. We will send new probes, not just to measure and map, but to listen and to learn. We are at the dawn of a new age of discovery, an age where the lines between physics, biology and spirituality may begin to blur. The future of human exploration is no longer about conquering frontiers, but about understanding our connection to the whole. The little spacecraft that could has given us the greatest discovery of all time. It has shown us our home. We are stardust. We are children of the sun. And we are part of a living web of light that connects all things. Please like and subscribe to Cosmic Discover.